Okay, ESS bus active, turn that on, close that. That's to start, set that to should be off. Battery on, cancel the warning. Let's put the fuel on, IFF. This needs to be set to 40.5. No, don't do that. Okay, that'll have to do. I think that's it. Right, bit of that on. Press the start button, shut the door. It's always raining whenever I get in the helicopter. Those are the escort Cobras over there. Okay, so gradually increase throttle, set to main. It can go on to normal, that can go on to
Colt 1, passing waypoint 2 at 3,500.
And I think that's it.
Colt 1, on station at Bulls 01540 at 3,500.
RPM looks good. Fuel looks good. Okay, let's not try not to mess things up on the takeoff. And we're in the air. My escort should be somewhere over there. There they are.
Colt 1, pushing from waypoint 2 at 3,500.
Let's just get hold of my wingman and get him to
Flight, join up.
rejoin. He's not answering me. So these guys are gonna fly away if I don't keep up. So flying formation is significantly easier with VR. You get a much better sense of distance and altitude. Just try and get hold of my wingman again.
Flight, join up.
I'll turn my radio on. Oh well. He shows up eventually. dials are very readable. Even the smaller ones, as once you know what they are, you can sort of work out what the dials are doing. Surprised that they haven't got the Cobras in DCS. My helicopter is not armed apart from the door gunners. It's not particularly easy to fly the helicopter and be a door gunner. So I'm just going to concentrate on flying the Huey. We're basically going to head sort of northeasterly, and then we're going to hit a road, and then we're going to turn left. At some point we're going to get some enemy fire, and I'm just going to do a bit of evasive. You really get the sense that you're in the cockpit. I'll just reset my view. That's better. It was a bit far away. I think a lot of people have complained about the light seeping in through around the nose with the Oculus, but I actually think that it was deliberate, because if you just peek down your nose you can see your keyboard. I think that was quite a smart idea. In toying with the idea of getting Oculus Touch, but there aren't really any games that I want to play with it. More of a sit down kind of cockpit sort of guy. I guess at some point I eventually will, excuse me, I will buy them, but or will I just put the money towards a new graphics card? You can't see, but I am kind of just tweaking the collective and the cyclic just to keep on station with these other two helicopters. Flying becomes a lot more intuitive. You seem to sense the helicopter changing altitude and speed without really having to look at the instruments. Might just. I'm trying to get some. Yeah, just taking my eye off the ball a bit there. It's a bit awkward using the mouse. We need gloves, not those controllers with the stick things on. We need gloves that we can turn switches on and off. Everything looks a bit easy to read now. So we're coming up on that road now. I think this is kind of our ingress point. Cobras are going to dive down, and then we'll start moving into enemy territory. Not quite sure what threats there are likely to be. I wouldn't imagine there's anything too serious, given the fact that I've got no countermeasures and no rocket pods, no miniguns. Any second now they're going to make the turn. I'm just going to give them a bit more room to do it.
Colt 1, passing waypoint
There we
3
go.
at 3,500. Colt 1, tally ground targets at bullseye 025, Fort 17.
So I'm just going to stay out of the way now.
Colt 1, tally armor at bullseye 022, Fort 19.
Let these guys do their job. I don't know where my wingman is. So I've played this a couple of times and sometimes he just doesn't appear.
Colt 1, tally infantry at bullseye 029, Fort 15.
These guys are going to clear the way. I think at this point we're about 12 kilometres away from whoever it is that needs rescuing.
Chevy, this is Stray Eagle. You're about 10 miles south of my position. I've got ELT up on 40.5. Popping orange smoke now. You should be able to follow the road directly toward my position. I'm holed up in the bush here. It looks like I've got company and they can hear you coming too. Over.
Right, so there's some small arms fire coming from the left. It's not directed at me, it's directed at the Cobras. I think it's just a guy with a machine gun. He's just taken out a target on the left there. I'm just going to open my door guns. For all the good they do, none whatsoever. Oh, that's coming at me. I need to take a bit of evasive. Oh, it's a bit close. He's gone. They got him. They got him. Oh no, they didn't. I think I'm gonna head this way. I want to get shot down.
Kill armor at bullseye 026, Fort 16.
I think that was the sound of him being blown up. I might just, you know what, do a little circuit here just to wait for my gunships. No sign of my wingman.
Colt 1, tally infantry at bullseye 025, Fort 17.
I don't know where they've gone. I'm gonna have to sneak a look at the map. Oh, they are right
Colt
behind
1,
us.
in from the south, engaging AAA at bull 024, Fort 19.
Ooh, Yeah, did you see that there?
Colt 1, tally ground targets at balls 024 419.
Yeah, there they go.
Colt 1, defending triple A at balls 024 419.
And somewhere is my wingman.
Colt 1, kill triple A at bullseye 024 419.
Okay, so with a bit of luck now, my
Colt 1, in from the south, engaging armor at balls
they're gonna take out those AAA now. One guy's already gone, so I can. There he goes. There's the other one. You can see the smoke.
Colt 1, kill armor at bullseye 022 419.
Okay, so I think we're clear up until the LZ.
Colt 1, tally triple A at balls 029 419.
I'm recording. Okay, so there's you go. There's the orange smoke. 12 o'clock. To know where my wingman is. So we're going to get some ground fire when I come into land. I'm going to have to try and get on the guns.
Flight, engage targets of opportunity. Colt 1, tally infantry at balls 018 420.
Combat landing. Oh, I'm a bit short. Where? Oh, I'm getting fire. I think that's close enough. Right.
I'm running out. Cover me.
Get on the door guns. I'm not sure how effective I'm being. I can't really control the guns very well. I'm having to do it by moving my head around.
We've got him. Let's get out of here.
It's okay. Not hanging about. Full speed ahead. Phew. Okay. And we just basically need to head south now. Haven't got any warning lights. Co-pilot's still alive. Just got to be careful. We can still get some anti-air. Should be able to see that other helo, but I don't know where he is. I wasn't going to wait around while I was getting shot at. Losing a bit of altitude and speed. Sure, that's our airfield over there. Such as it is. And the lights are on. Yeah, and there's the other bird. I must have just not seen his position lights, but he's going to wait until I touch down. Okay, get ourselves on a nice-ish glide path. Let the speed bleed off. Get it down first time. Go for the centre one. So I'm aiming for the radio mast. Just as we start to get to 40 knots, I'm going to bring the collective back up. This is where you can just end up getting sucked into the ground by your own vortices. So I'm just heading for the one just above the T. Reduce speed. And gradually bring it down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we do that. Mission success. Quite pleased with that. And there's my wingman finally, shows up. I'm leaning out of my helicopter. She's pretty cool. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we do that.